it's time for our final fight and main event of the evening. This one for the minus 70 kilogram KGP title. Please welcome firstly to the blue corner from Portugal, Reinaldo Santos.
Well, what an evening of action we've had here at the Indigo O2. Thrills and spills, world titles decided and changed hands in London. And the main event, Reinaldo Santos making his way to the ring. KGP title defence for Whelan at 70 kilos, and what an opportunity for Dos Santos in front of a packed crowd here in London. Looks calm and focused. Long wait this evening.
Yeah, he certainly has. Been in that changing room a long time, and it separates the men from the boys, that period before you fight.
Reinaldo Dos Santos!
It can fill you with energy or it can break you down.
And now please welcome to the red corner, your champion from Southeast London, it's Luke Skywalker Whelan!
Well, pressure on the home fighters this evening. We've already seen one man title change hands, Charlie Peters, and he's looked pretty imperious as champion. We were here for the moment that Luke Whelan was crowned inaugural KGP world champion at 70 kilos. But the hardest thing about being champion is having to defend your title.
That's it, it's retaining it. As you said, we saw Charlie Peters defending his title, I think the fifth, sixth time.
5 straight defences before losing it this evening to Samapech Fairtex. But Luke Whelan just loves it, doesn't he? There with his brother Jamie. 2 fearsome fighters in the Muay Thai and K1 world.
Look at this face-off. They both mean business. Luke Whelan favouring the Andy Sauer attire of tights in there. And this title defence of the KGP 70 kilo belt.
And ladies and gentlemen, this bout will be for the minus 70 kilogram KGP title and will be contested over 3 3-minute rounds in the event of a draw. There'll be a 4th deciding round. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, with a record of 4 wins, 4 losses and 2 draws, representing Team Mosta in Portugal, it's Reinaldo Dos Santos! And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, bringing an extensive record of 42 fights with 13 losses and 1 draw. He's the reigning and defending minus 70 kilogram KGP champion, representing double K Gym in central London, representing the UK and Jamaica, it's Luke Skywalker Whelan!
Well, if there are any nerves in there, neither of these men are showing them. Big opportunity for Reinaldo dos Santos.
Big size difference though. Luke Whelan's huge at 70 kilos. I think I've seen dos Santos fighting at 67, but...
Interesting choice of attire from Luke Whelan. Have you seen this before?
Not here.
Not that it's of particular relevance, but just wonder whether there's any reason for that particular choice outside of the normal gear that we would see.
Whatever you're comfortable in, really. Andy Sauer, famous kickboxer, used to always wear this.
Slamming low kick from the champion. Operating out of the southpaw stance, both men. Quick from dos Santos.
Yeah, acrobatics there from dos Santos.
Three threes, remember this. K1 rules, so it's fast and frantic, and there's a lot at stake.
Yep, 3 threes, because it's for a title. If it is undecided and a draw at that stage, it will go to a 4th and final deciding round.
Whelan just a little out of range with some of those high kicks, teeped backwards. Dos Santos switching stances now, too orthodox, comes forward into southpaw. Just proving a tricky opposition so far. Whelan, he's always been a showboater. Draws energy from the crowd and the occasion. But again, he's got to get his head in the game here, because showboating's not going to earn him points.
Yeah, he's so much bigger though at the weight here. He just needs to show his dominance, come forward and pick his shots here.
Oh, lovely. Turning kick there from Whelan. Slammed in. Dos Santos beckons him forward.
Look at the look in Luke's eyes, man. He means business.
Luke, back on the hands and knees. Back on the hands. Hands and finish with low kick strong. Finish with low kick strong. Keep it basic, Luke Whelan.
Whelan, just a picture of confidence as he steps forward. Dos Santos pulls him into the clinch. Referee Jesse Saunders just breaking them apart.
Yeah, KGP rules, no clinch. If you grab a knee, let go straight away and continue the action. It's supposed to be fast and furious. Surprised Whelan's not punching more, actually, because dos Santos' hands are around his waist a lot of the time. For me, he looks like an absolute opportunity to punch, but Luke Whelan's not capitalising in my eyes. But early stages of this fight, and he is, of course, the champion, defending his belt. If you want to take a belt from a champion, you need to convincingly beat him.
A nice counter, straight left hand from Whelan. Landed with impacts on a couple of occasions in that opener.
There was that flying kick.
Certainly the power advantage with Whelan when he did land. Just a little off balance there. So 2 rounds to go. His final fight of the evening at the O2 in London.
That's more like it from Whelan. You can see there's a real opening for the hands here, and Whelan can dig. There you go.
He walks him onto a stiff southpaw jab. Oh, nice work from Dos Santos to the body.
Yeah, Whelan just tapping, saying that doesn't affect me.
Good work from Whelan again. Into the clinch they go momentarily. And then again, Jesse Saunders parts them.
Yeah, you can hear Luke's little brother Jamie there saying let the hands go, and he really does need to. He's waiting too long, and Dos Santos' hands are around his chest. He's open to hit.
He's got the height and reach advantage. He's got quick feet, lovely left hand from Whelan. Big grin, and the two acknowledge good sportsmanship in a fiery build-up.
Straight left again, twice hitting the mark.
Oh,
good
the left
shots
hook
there.
into the body.
Let them fucking go. Let your hands go.
And apologies ringside for any of the expletives near the corners, and there's passion and fire in there, as I'm sure those fight fans you'll understand, but the two goading each other into battle now. Dos Santos whirls himself forwards. Fantastic stuff. And his brother Jamie Whelan is shouting, I'm sure you can hear, tidy, keep it tidy, and that's of course alluding to wanting to just keep things tight. Wow. That kick didn't miss us by an awful lot.
I've got to say, I do find it entertaining when they both want to kill each other like this. He's just waiting for someone to make a mistake, but Dos Santos' hands are too low for me. There's that left hand again.
Beautiful work, but Dos Santos is coming back at him. And we know, Dave, that Luke Whelan has got fire in his hands.
Yeah. Look at Dos Santos' hands are far too low. Luke Whelan standing southpaw, and he's that left hand, straight left hand's there all the time.
Just feel he's got to land one of those clean.
Look where Dos Santos' right hand is.
He's looking for it, isn't he? He's waiting for that left hand.
Bring it back to him. You gotta tap him. Come bring it back to him.
Maybe
it's great to watch, isn't it, from Whelan?
Easy work.
So much confidence, especially given the occasion and what's at stake.
Back with the sharp hands. Back with the sharp hands.
I feel he's one of these guys that loves to live life on the edge.
Look at Luke Whelan's eyes. He looks possessed.
Tries the turning kick. Santos muffled the impact as the two. Well, I say the two retreat to their corners. Dos Santos retreats to his. Whelan just happy to go and have playtime with the crowd with his world title at stake. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from round number 2. That long left hand landed from Whelan, and it's rocked Dos Santos for a moment. This is where Whelan's dangerous, when Dos Santos was dropping the hands, but the two just goading each other into action. One that you can't take your eyes off for a second.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Sharp hands, keep them sharp. Keep them tight. Let's go, baby. Come on, man.
So the third and final round of action here at the O2 in London, and wherever you're watching around the world, we thank you for your company. There's Luke Whelan here looking to defend his kickboxing world title at 70 kilos. Reinaldo Dos Santos is bringing the action.
Oh, there's the left hand from Whelan.
Second time he's landed it in the round. He shakes his head as Dos Santos marauds forward over our commentary position.
Back on the hands and low kick, Mr. Whelan. Back on the hands, bro. And low kick, come on. Come on.
And again, Whelan pulling his head out of range of that high kick.
Where's the straight left from Luke Whelan, though? It's open all day long.
Well, every time he's thrown it, he's landed it. Just got to look for it, and you feel as if he'll find it. What a finish it would be to the night if he were to shut down the challenge emphatically.
Just Whelan's waiting too long for me.
Oh, he's just looking to counter with it, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's looking for the single shot at the moment. I'd like to see him just work the hands. He's got really good boxing when he lets it go.
Double tap, Luke Whelan.
Counter from Dos Santos. Whelan meets him toe-to-toe with the hands.
Don't let him off.
The kicks have almost gone out the window.
Don't let him off.
Just head hunting.
That's it, Luke. Push it.
It's just two lads trying to knock each other out, which is quite entertaining for me.
Not what we expected from contests of this level, but it's been exciting to watch.
Sharp on him. Sharp on him.
Still over a minute to go, and you feel both men still fresh enough to find something game-changing. Luke Whelan's certainly looking for it.
I think the advice from Jamie Whelan in the corner is good. Just telling his brother to pop his hands out and stick to what he's good at. He's not letting the hands go. That's better now.
Well, in this final minute, will Dos Santos go recklessly looking for that game-changing shot, and will he leave himself open to the counter? It's all there. Whelan's been in command, pushed his man back throughout the contest.
You can hear Kieran Kettle saying, let the shots go, pop, 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 but he's not. He's waiting too long.
Let's go. 3 seconds, Luke Whelan.
Luke Whelan is just looking for the one big shot at the moment, and there you go. That might be it.
Double left and then the right on the inside is wobbled Dos Santos with 20 seconds on the clock here in London. Whelan begins to celebrate early. Will he go looking for one more big one? Pause forward again. Dos Santos back to the ropes. 5 seconds on the clock. Turning kick from Whelan. That's going to be all we've got time for. And there's the final bell. Whelan straight over the ropes to celebrate.
You heard Jamie Whelan shouting there, basic, 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 keep it going. And I think that was really good advice, and it was what Kieran was saying too. I think it was a win. Obviously, it was a win to Luke Whelan, but I don't think it was his best performance. And I don't mean that in any disrespectful way. I just think there's more from Luke Whelan than that, and I think no disrespect to Reinaldo Santos, but I think Whelan should have put him away. That's just my opinion.
Certainly had the opportunities, but I think he was enjoying the occasion, wasn't he? And the showboating, knew he was ahead, felt comfortable in there.
But the story of the tape is that he's retained his title.
Please to present the belt.
Well, we shall find out officially momentarily.
What a night it's been here tonight then.
It has been a terrific night. We thank you for your company wherever you've been watching us around the world. Another terrific evening as the Muay Thai Grand Prix and Lion Fight combined ventures for a phenomenal night of action here in London. For the final time, we hand you over to our Master of Ceremonies, Peter Lowe, who's standing by with the officials, the fighters and the promoters for the final announcement of the evening. But from Dave Fensom and myself, Chris Lloyd, it's a very good night from the commentary desk, and we'll see you again very soon.
And at the end of those 3 completed rounds of action, your ringside judges have reached a unanimous decision. All in favor of your winner, fighting out of the red corner, it's Luke Skywalker Whelan. And Riyad Al-Azawi, the golden champion, will now present the minus 70 kilogram KGP title to your winner, Luke Whelan.